FM ba TV na echira oye awa ijina line mokoto aba na obi de koti or the bro na the fifi team, then you'll be worrying. The same thing what attack Ghanaian banks, we're closing it down. Now many people are sitting here crying for blood. What we say ye na ebra all started there all touch one sisi I call hwehwe bosia inye bi eni nama ebre. Now you are thinking about there wogu obi na adwuma se oye wunia ode hu there oye awo enti bibia eba ode ye nyina ye speak it up na se ye speak it up so ye speak it from there agena we see no oye aja oye time ogu Ghana mind ni hu fi oye bibia nye there ye tolerate na se ye ba na se asem ne ba na se be ka there awo ne da e come and awo ne da itim another we dey na ono na ye de be ka asem na onye the right way or dey ye fa na ye discuss nyema of Ghana man ho na asem ba dey or dey ye nyina ye tum ye de ye nze kor ye condemn but a condemner men fa bat bi a mesha ho ono ma me bu fu no so bi a ye bibi na se age a oye onya na the bat mesha ho that will be the editorial policy ultimately give a right to legalism there it be private besiege it be taking crofo abetantan crofo gwado there this what civilized world na ye betu ma the magic. So yes, Ghana, ye ka the human family home. Next say ye there, ye check there, ye so in the human geography of life, and ye incorporate kanyama sebe, yansa woman ye nyama odi impuntu ye de brain ya. Ye ntumu condemn, ye ntumu tolerate the magia we see. Every media house should be concerned because our media house, and this media house, or china or our Ghanaian, another party A, party B, and then Oya, Echna, Oya. So, men shed the magic, now, in fact, temporary boundaries, in fact, analyze it, Ajawesi. Ajawesi, Oya, Bibia, wako against the Ghanaian constitution, wako against your fundamental rights, wako against your fellow Ghanaian. That is the level of order you're discussing the issue. Now, party A, party B, no. Say, commission be kameda. Like a party A, the party B, and commission be show that's been moon my close. Now, Mr. Mark cancel my for but men for the angle. Angle I hear for and then ye can and yimpa human beings. One asem na ye can traumatized people. What besiege a hanum. Why a terrorist act? This is a terrorist act. I will commit. Me there, the 16 people. No? Are they still walking the streets? Are they behind the bars? Or are they walking the streets? When are they going to court? Where are the charges? These are the things that other yeka. Because those 16 people must be brought to book. I may in fact political angle fan share. You far from the position as citizens. Your rights has been trampled upon. You be terrorized. You take it from that perspective. Now you take it from the perspective there. Your institutions are very capable of dealing with such matters impartially. Impartially. Right to be in 16 people to evade somebody's private business. There will be more than that. There will more than that. What rights do they have? That's brutalization stuff, no? Other can was isn't this the only thing I am maybe the political architecture now. Oh yeah, zero sum. When you lose, you're not part. It is at the base, almost the foundation of all of this.
Okay.
We need to be able to examine baby
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Honorable.
So say, me start your make kasano. Minim near Yamini Kumebeka. And until a man start with Kase. We shouldn't make this get lost within MPP NDC discussion. And until a man ball or no kokose. And near Mamma from the time Moriano. And mom even the moral right to even speak against
but
this.
You started that.
Yeah, but make
them mad, Dr. Sapon.
Because I said, "I wish I can only Kasa first." I knew what angle he was going.
I responded to what you said.
But me no Kasa said. Yeah, let us agree, say.
Oh, it's a sequence.
Yeah, Nana Kayano, I want us to believe in it. I mean, Nana say 16 people. How can you now? Oh, you don't even mention MPP. 16 people. My MPP NDC doesn't matter, but don't let it get lost within the MPP NDC conflagration and
they have all been granted bill.
The most now we can kuni pa my bill. As a man okay. Mami kama semuni. Ya boso mami fasa akwanya is na me YouTube for so nkase. Me Nsroma. Mama Masadi see Emma the relationship between the good relationship between MPP and your party and your establishment. Na mentie ni NDC ni kase wa bontin say moye MPP station. Nobody anyone was so kasa say when ya went to me on the spot. And can say we cannot be any political parties.
Amon say mo kan bi no.
Yeah,
Woman
Masadi okay. Na make train agency so say. Na ogidi sa na ene omunso mu boycott ha no. E na ochem say oh ya nti sa na mbisa nti omunso ja peace.
E dey make us say wo ka say yeah there yeah UTV there yeah nye political party bi as.
Na dey say do make
na ka ho. Na I emphatic.
Now you're telling her what to say, what to speak, how to think.
And
how to sequence events.
You're making sure say. You're making sure say. A coin be also. A coin minimum na UNDC, PPP na UTV na boom. Amasadi we CBO. Yeah, as a political party they say, your force say assembly will be determined and the natural course of justice. Ma obian fatu mi shanen sem nei mema sem into be babijon no babe to trust them. So whether MPP or NDC, we don't have that right. We don't have any justification at all whatsoever. We buy wakabebre, mesuma kabi. PPP the ministers of Benya Biaka. But they have to say so Gunya or Yemi and garbage because of the
last minute.
Because of the zero sum politics in America, Waka speaking very, very well. But the most important thing is say, if you want to make sure say one was strengths, our person would hear what dear, Opa 2 TV stations, so Nafa Kaka wants some more, nobody will challenge you. Na Munfa Sa Adekye I see who Akwenya, and I'm a say example. If I am fatu, near making sure say going forward, no, we will streamline our operation in such a way, say, Adekye Bemobi unwarranted access to even your security zone and security area, no, you better stop it.
Okay, thank you. Lawyer Mema also last minute, but anopa no yesha say no statement ahodo na aba yebubo eniama na de esi no na me read the statement me kan Ministry of Information there na me kan no need so say de esi ba no nti sequentially me kan MY Ministry of Information me kan this me kan dem na me kan GJ na CCI Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng so the statement bi aba
Alan den wan kan Alan so issue
me nya bi o
me nso na nso na
what o issue me
o say
so okay
issue solidarize with us again
that be
solidarize with us and so da o ma say o mo say
after wo che because the okay agencies nko na kan the
if you bring
agency
so no come on
and the agencies nko anya say be be ba no be cause be agency
asem na aba ne yani abiro but asa o pese o di asem ne di agro bi sa hey
papa we agro be
asa wa ba adwuma na obi aba be ka so I'm just imagining say me na ma ba no pe a we be am so mu social media na
because why emotional because you can speak like that because I'm just because I'm smiling that's what I'm saying
About
yeah.
I'm just imagining how
situation. But maybe say about.
She doesn't see herself.
But say you know
she's here with her. They are the same.
It's about.
You don't see anything like this happening to you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. She sees it.
Baby, I'm
because no entertainment.
Yeah, me say as OTS you don't expect to be bubble answer about.
No,
it's not expected.
Yes, that's how she was.
But say, I happen to say, you know, everybody, the whole world, everyone is condemning. What would Tiana will moderate me, Pacho? Nyabotre.
Who
I withdraw that because I don't think it's right. I don't trouble. I don't we are on national TV. If you people misinterpret it and becomes a problem.
But who says honorable?
Now the is coming soon.
The serious.
Oh, yeah, and cancer. In the water, okay, cables are up. But I will not cry and speak. I would speak, and any which way I speak, you know, pick for what I have said.
I mean, you are trivializing it.
How am I trivializing it? As someone can me condemn you on
after condemnation, what's next?
What can anyone do? I catch us a party. You don't police for
party statement. I
think so. You see, you would budget and if you don't correct it, it is going to affect.
Correct it.
I'm correcting it. Don't say me the I take it seriously. And very seriously.
Now I'm
panelist. One a pacifier panelist now. So if you tell me I'm joking with it, it becomes, you know, as of us attacking.
First in the now,
you always do this, and I think that it's high time you put it in the right perspective. And then okay. Man kasami
Mate, where we make a professor from Professor Professor Frimpong is a minister for environment. I woke up this morning with barrage of calls and messages from friends, acquaintances, and many NPP faithful. This distress calls have just one purpose: to complain about an attack by some thugs who have now been identified as members of the NPP on a media outlet UTV. This attack, I understand, was carried out on a live program which was airing late in the night because these individuals find the content of the program unfavorable to the NPP. After watching various footages of the event and reading the responses from the Ministry of Information and the party, there is only one question that has been lingering in my mind. NPP, how did we get here? When President Kufuor was campaigning to win the first elections for NPP in the 2000 polls, a major message that sang not only among Ghanaians, but also the world, was how the NPP represented hope to ensure the protection of rule of law, freedom of the press, and respect of human rights. This message was anchored on the ideology of the party, which resonated with people like me to continue to be part of the party. President Kufuor took various steps to ensure the media was given the safest environment to operate and thrive. I am puzzled that a tradition that has long been associated with believing in exchange of ideas, respect for rule of law, will have its members attack a media house. Perhaps these thugs have taken cue from how the government and the party have allowed impunity to fester and grow in the NPP. If I recall, no one was allowed to be punished when similar groups went to the seat of government in Ashanti region to attack the then National Security Coordinator. Again, no one was made to face the law when these brutes attacked a court in Kumasi, making the lady judge who was sitting on that case run for her life in the full glare of the public. These events have led many to believe leaders have lost the moral control of the party or they benefit from these barbaric acts. So I ask, NPP, how did we get here? I am equally amazed about how some members of the NPP are going about their daily routine as if they do not know the mood of majority of Ghanaians and the potential danger awaiting the party in the near future. Prominent and credible economists have predicted that considering the miserable and near hopeless state of the national economy, it might take Ghana at least 30 years to witness any semblance of recovery, even if we do everything right from now. Other knowledgeable and equally credible economists tell us that they have not seen any country that has recovered from a malaise similar to what the NPP has visited on the country. The year 2024 will be turbulent economically, I am told. Instead of addressing the challenges confronting us, the government appears to have resigned itself as if it had finished its job, and Ghanaians should wait for the next administration to address the myriad of problems facing the country. NPP, how did we get here? The present configuration of the NPP has no semblance to the tradition that gave birth to it. At the personal level, I look at some of the people in political authority, others running the affairs of the party, and so others claiming to be elders of the party, and I don't see what I have in common with them. NPP, how did we get here? I had always believed that in Ghana, the NPP is the only major political party whose foundations are based on the principles of the rule of law, respect for the rights, opinions, and dignity of the individual, fundamental human rights, pluralism, and above all, the separation of powers. The NPP tradition, as far as I know, does not believe that political power should be entrusted into the hands of one individual or a group of concubines, or a group of individuals and their family, friends, and concubines. The right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness are given to the human beings by God. That is why they are called fundamental rights. They are not given by a benevolent government. Therefore, any person or system that tramples on, it is short in Tieswati. Professor Kwabra from Pobwate me bonito fan was say, sorry, nkrofa frefre no a ni nyina ya asem ba kope se enipa bi mu a afei omanya ntie se won me MPP fo abebo ahyen UTV office ha a wo ma ba be ye basabase bra na dwumadie ekoso wo hwe footages no oti anu ye na efi Ministry of Information ba na obisa se nti e ba ne sen na awie MPP seye ye dan na ombedru ha wo se e bra na papa kofo ebo ntoa e de aba be pre abanwa no sa abre no de no wo mo kan so mo ma Ghana fo ani da so ne arehemu a eto Ghana fo dodo na atirimu se we eba MPP ba wo be ya aban a wo be ma omanfo no anya ni da so se emra be ya adwuma da ubofo be nyi onfa ahodie na entieti obi afa ahodie so na eno so ne MPP ahyengyina de ne de wo mu kramu a wo mu gidie e na aban kofo nso na mampani kofo aban so etutu hu anamon eye ne sa pepepe e ma da ubofo nya asomdwe ni ahoto ye wo mu adwuma enti on de na ne ho adwi ne pa se wo mu ahyen so de ne wo mu fapem no a eye se kire wadwen na menche madwen na emra anya adwuma no ene de adane ye ne ekoto ahye da ubo adwuma eso e bia sa mema abeti benfo yi no wonum enya akokodu afiri se aban a wo so a wono any party ni nyina ye kofi wa mafi mani ena nsemone koso a won ka hwe enu ntia wo beka ya ebra ye pa wo bidin se won konko ye bambofo wo asante mantemu no kwan a ye de mrante yi fa ye de sa nipa ne fa so mrante no ne koye sa wo mo amamra anya adwuma ebe peme ne judge ni no kra no ehu bo no na ne kra adwane firi ni mu ni nyina nipa dodo anim na nso enu nso ekosi sen ya na o so wo gidie se party ni mu mpanimfo aye hwehan ena wo mu nya so emfaso se wo mu nya so emfaso nso a die enti no mo ye hwebu adansem enti obisa se MPP eba ne sen ena awie ye se de bedru ha ya na ne hu so dwi ne pa se party kuoma ni bi ekọ wo mu dwumadie so asahwinsi ye enti atenka Ghana fo wo mu se afa de Ghana na MPP amana tete awie wo mu sa mo akoni adui a Ghana fo twen se de besi da ache wo se party ni mu akuku dam bia wo maweda yie wo sikasem ene tutie mu e de atudwa se sesia no abenedie ni aho yira ni aho kire sikakom a Ghana fo mu no disemfi aduasan chi ansa na Ghana asini dada mu se mpo wo firi ase se wototo ne emaye ena ya ohun se the MPP edi abeto Ghana so no wonum se se fever se yade a ebi ensida 2024 no die emu beye den e wadwade esem eni sikasem tutie mu pa na se wo mo hya se wo mo toto ne ma no kra mpo a edi ene besie aban mufuo bi aye wo madwen sa ase ye de ye wie te se Paul okopa no yakon awie de aka ne nkunima boti o mo twen nipa foforo beba no aba beto aso MPP ba ne sen ena wo mu edru ha ena wo se wo hwe de ekokokoso no a ase ya sese wono Professor Frimpong Boateng no teneche no hwe din a ebi no pese omo ye ne tise jama fa ahodie no a wodoma nkoma ede ema ye no enya de a eye nipa de abiem enya nkurankura dia na binom wa aban ni mu a wonom eye wo ma de se wo de wo ge etumi efiri baabi enti sa etumi no a wo mo agye no ena mo wo mo ye sa wono de ne wo gidie na se de ohu MPP na wodom ye no ene enne no de ekoso no enye sa kra ene ohu no sa abre no na wagye di se nanka MPP ne betumi ansese oman Ghana hyebre ebe ma omanfo na nya fa ahodie pa nanka oman na tumi apem akonanim nanso sa amamre ene gidie sa tradition no ena sesi ayi no wonum adane mui wo se kane no nanka de omunim ne se MPP na ankasa ne hyehye mu no ye nyina ho ma baakofo ana ye nyina ho manipa dodo bi nanso ene de ase eye baakofo bi ene nipakuo bi wonum abusuafo wo namfofo no wo mpenafo edia ene wonum egusue enti wo se sa fa ahodie no a ayete se enkwa fa ahodie no eye onyankopon na de ma enuti na constitution na say ye kan se eye fa ahodie a wo bia ntumi nyimfro ye fundamental na enye se aban bi a wo ahumobro ene obehu obi mobo na wo de ama ewa enti mete so boya mo me mpon why
yeah sir we dey asem say ebu na wi already me tena me start say me kasa me bra na ja na start aso me kan na papa me what so dia bay sir na company for say the omu bi pen omu bi ya na de ntema company for kasa na say ade ndie si no na ya de bay ntam kasa ato na nte bi nsi bi o gran sama me boss wa ya kuma se dia me ni wa me site ye no an se papa be sisi ede time de na chi se MPP aban no da ho no ennei enya MPP na monim ne nura enna tutura sam ni fa wo mo anasana chairman 17 nanu ya okosra lant martin wie o ba back na nimu nsa no bi no say e say kwa ne ho adwiri no na kan no dwene say tutura sam ne ka NDC bu na kawo and say that's agin say ne one party ndo wo ye ma hyew wo ye munyan hyew ana wote wo nei na wo medi national chairman na wo mo bo regional security coordinator e kwa bo judge wote wan ka bi wote wan ka bi IBB vokro ya o se ba chanfa akotena yi Fox FM so e criticize wo mo a politics e be mpo no nwan ba chanfa e ma dwane NDC wo mo koto share so Fox FM ko bo no funfram ti samu de mu ya sabotie no mo wano ne awa kukuduro sa mo mutimi ko bi ho asam esopa no etwa ho ntade de se na so mo de ba de every Dominic Canary must keep quiet because adan IBB for once anaba you are lying ye be ko so criticize mo afire mo when necessary amma money abam ho so because you will not allow you people to run this country like say Professor you will not run the country with your family and friends and your concubines ANC take you guys by words
Mamen ken kan openi ala chemate de no mensa kan bi ne mensa kan bi the full statement from Alan Chematin. I strongly condemn yesterday's attack on members of UTV Ghana's United Showbiz program, which is a blatant violation of freedom of the media and free speech, two fundamental principles enshrined in our constitution. This incident was a wanton display of arrogance of power and indiscipline, issues that have hindered our progress as a nation for far too long. Our constitution, particularly Article 162, strongly safeguards the independence of the media and vehemently opposes any interference or harassment based on editorial opinions, views, or content. I commend the swift response of our law enforcement agencies in addressing this incident. It is of utmost importance that we protect and uphold the media's independence and hold those responsible for this attack accountable. I call for the immediate and just prosecution of all individuals involved, as we must resoundly convey that such actions have no place in our democratic society. Let us always remember that a free and independent media is the cornerstone of a thriving democracy. It is our collective responsibility to uphold and protect these principles, which are essential to our progress as a people. Ghana will rise again. the openi ala chamantin so can ye said ye see na no eye nene nansa no okasetia onso so ewiase ade enye wo se enye eye fon na eye fon enti okasetia kra na ekire so se ye mfa ahodie na kese mienu se omanfo benyo mfa ahodie akasa se de obofo so benya fa ahodie ayi wa adwuma no eno a eye fa ahodie odomanko ade domodasani bia no ya amamra no asan asisudua no ahyemu kina no eno wo pese wototo na sie yi wo se de esi na ano no kyese eye akakabensem akokrokosem dwani ahantan ni nipa woni anwohyeso a eka wo manhye na akoso nso ache wo se ya amamra no enkan kafa etoso wo hane aduosia mienu no akire hia sese ye boda ubofo ho ban emu onya kwan eye wo mu adwuma enu nti kaseti ase enche se obi be kire kwan a sese da ubofo efa so ye wo mu adwuma kwan a wo mu hyehye wo mu dwumadie anase obi mfa so mpo enkire na adwene wo da ubo adwuma nim wobo bambofo abaso se wo ho ye ha na wo ba mu entem ehu hia kese pa se wo mu be hwe se da ubofo efa ahodie no ye be kura mu ne ntoto na saram ana jeje mu na wo mu di se adwuma no nso ye be ma emra no ene wonum adi se de se na efata wo se yemfa emra no enya adwuma nyumanim ya ne masafo no nkogina koto na emra no ene wonum enni na wo bia nso enkasantia se de etwa ye na ntwa ye emwa maka bi ma menka bi kwampa so ene ododo amamuo no emu enhyekena wo se said ye da waka no ene so wo se aka se ye nyina ye nkai se fa ahodie da ubofo fa ahodie eno ene be maka bi ma meka bi kwampa so no etimi etintim e wo my gane mu na ye nyina nso ye waso die se ye be kura sa fa ahodie no nso emu eyie na etimi akonkan se enipa koro na Ghana besan asori biem anopai
say nyuma wakenka mienu it stands to reason say panimu bia ni ho awo MPP wana panimu bia wa organa hanuma obekondoni adesi na de say nipa mienu titufo a omo ankasa omo MPP but as omugina boundaries no aba
ala ni MPP mo
oni MPP mo
okay
thanks for reminding me
also resign okay one
the
was nipa mienu MPP na say ala oni MPP mo
Mama kama sem
mpacho manen kana sem lawyer
the nyempesa me ka ho asem paa titu ye president Frempong Boateng die
okay
as a professor TSC say enye MPP party no ena suma obi so me sade oye se ne area lanchamaten kan ne die no important say ye be identify one more ye BBC na ho akwanya na za kwanchira na say punishment kura kan say asotwe eze ono edi amaho but wo bana say wo be ka the whole party boom na wo dey friends say be a party no be ejina na ma we say kwakose it might be your opinion which I respect but me man look as if say MPP na asuma ni pase yemra na yememeye ni bebeye ayi na yagitum say entwayi but I still stand on my position say ni see any there in fact it should never happen again under any dispensation.
Okay. Thank you. Pacho Penny Okasewi, Honorable Carlos Kingsley Ayonkra, or MP Tema Western Province NPP 9. And your Annie Yapon. And the Crown said the grammar. And lawyer Chumberima and so ANDC communication team member. And Nana Oforiusu and so your PPP national chairman.
What I'm saying, I expect to say NPP as a party, having party executives, our bay the Mazi. There should be disciplinary committee immediately, and the people should be
Grandpapa.
They should be expelled to show
punishment.
No,
leave it there.
We want to see. This is concurrent with the police investigation. The party, because if the party doesn't take the decision, it means that the party condoned it.
Solidarity messages.
Yeah, say one for before and Casentino. That's when can say. I can't say.
To say the oral paper. To say the oral paper. To say the oral paper.
Then you give yourself out there to people for them to, have opportunity to do. because you custom no one can hear.
Impact statement.
So before I become impact statement, no. Sign now, per se, you tell her no more. You custom here who's here serious. Me muna. That's why I can't. Honestly speaking, I'm not be frank with you. And if you think say mimi kasa obi kasa wa muna ne ho team fifire wa condition
so le line na bemena pacho wo de mo ba yan ka mo hwe na
de men trivialize asem no.
I'm not you are trivializing that have been attacked and you are saying that
how am I trivializing it?
So you are a victim. I am sorry.
What a victim.
She's
a victim. Bible say
she's a victim. I have been victim.
I'm saying okay.
Consolidating with
how do you do that? How do you do that?
Solo no man the
joke.
See what you
joke. I came right to the point.
Maybe it didn't occur to you, but that's how it looked.
That is how you saw me. But you see, but what you imagine is what? Who was all catch man says? "Ese mi muna na me de kasa." Asema me kai, omo mo kai, wan put the kasa, pacify un
Honorable, you are crossing into your better answer. Primpag and so statements of Diabeni, the thuggery and barbaric attack on United Television on Saturday night, unfortunate. The private newspapers and online News Publishers Association of Ghana, Primpag, has noted with deep concern the barbaric and uncivilized attack on United Television by some thugs during the station's United Showbiz program on Saturday, October 7, 2023. The thugs invaded and disrupted the primetime show while it was being aired live. As an association of media owners, we abhor these attacks on journalists and media houses in the country, and we condemn the attack in no uncertain terms and without any reservation. We are concerned about the continued occurrence of such acts in a country that used to boast proudly of its rankings on global press freedom indexes. It is important to know that recently, Ghana dropped 2 places from 60th in 2022 to 62nd in 2023 in the annual Global Press Freedom Ranking by Reporters Without Borders. And a deliberate action to restore hope on the Ghanaian media landscape is urgently needed. However, actions such as what occurred at UTV on Saturday night further enhances the deterioration of confidence and erodes all gains made in achieving a positive ranking in the years ahead. It is, however, heartwarming to hear that the police moved in swiftly to arrest 16 members of the thugs to avert a possible bloodbath. We at Primpag would like to take this opportunity to call on all stakeholders, especially the police, to expedite action on the 16 persons arrested and arraign them before a court of competent jurisdiction so as to serve as a deterrent to others. We wish to further encourage journalists in the country not to be frightened or cowed by these incidents. Rather, they should resolve to do their work as the fourth estate of the realm without fear or favor, going by the ethics of their profession. Long live press freedom, long live Primpag. Signed, George Wilson Kingston, Acting Executive Secretary. So Primpag ye da ubofo a wonum etro enti wonum so nkabom kuo no krata wonum so enso e dia ba bontin enie wonum se wonum so asem no wonum ni hye so mo yam hye wonum minto se bi kakra won wonum sisem kura sesem no ene tete lesem no ne tete kwasem no a enkyere ni bie no a ebinum be ye ewo UTV na ano ebra na United Showbiz no ekoso no enye fe kra samrantie no ombe se dwumadie no ebra na dwumadie no ekoso wo say se wo mo Primpag fo nso ye da ubo ewuranom wo mo so wo nwuma a ye da ubo nwuma no sa ania me tete sa no wo no so so kra se beba beto ahye da ubo adwuma koso na sensem twofo so no enye fe na esese ye kaseti a ye nso so wo bia eso wonum say ade akoso ache e wo Ghana high say anka wo man a ye de boy ho asafo hene ni asafo hema say da ubofo won fa hodie nanso nansen ye to hye da ubofo so ekoso a wo bia enka deche wo se e behia say ye bekan sisu dua se na ano ya ye ewiase nneku e from say Reporters Without Borders wonum na eya wo mo kire say oman we da ubofo fa hodie wom ye sesen ye no aha na we da wonum sesen afidie no na afra ne ye toso aduosia wiase nyina afidie no ne ache se yase atekọ ye chimienu ami akotoso aduosia mienu anka sese ye boye timupo etu ho anamo eheda ye se we die ensem fata yen ese wɔsi epagya mu no yɛn so a yɛntumi nye ne yie ɛma yɛntumi mpagya mu nkɔ animu ɛna nso deɛ esisie wɔse ɛsɛ wɔka esi studio asɛdeɛ esi wɔ UTV na ano memenda na esi wɔ fie ha ɛwɔ studio ha no ɛsan kora ɛtwe wi a yɛwieyɛ sɛ da ubɔ ɔman a da ubɔfo ni fa ahodie so afi mu no yɛsan kora ate asan akɔ akyire na nso hwɛ amere bi a ne yɛbɔ yɛn ho mmɔden paa enti ɛsa na ase etu anamɔ baako kɔ animu a ne yɛtu mienu asan yɛkyi primpagfoɔ sɛ wɔn mo kan esi studio asrɛ sɛ obi a wɔpepa wɔ da ubɔ adwuma mu ɛnkanka Posifoɔ ɛne wɔn a tete saa no ɛnhwɛ sɛ nipa dunsia no a yɛkye wɔn na anim yɛmfa wɔn nkɔ court ɛna ɛnyɛ court fikyire court bi a na yɛde kɔ ne yɛse court ni sutumi court yɛmfa nkɔ court wɔ sutumi ne wɔbɛtumi ahwɛ asɛm no aka na ya na posifoɔ nso taa yɛ saa wɔyɛ a wɔnim sɛ nkanka wudi asɛm wɔnim sɛ asɛm wei ɛnyɛ circuit court no wɔde kɔ wɔde bɛkɔ a yɛmfa nkɔ yɛmfa mra ha yɛ abosomi bɛɛ deɛ wɔ hɔ ɛkyire court sɛ nyɛ me na mo sutumi ne nyina what they say bre enti wɔte mama mfa honse bre momfa nkɔ ba bi ɛsɛ mo de kɔ court wɔ sutumi obetumi aka asɛm no na wɔnom hyɛ da ubɔfo enkran sɛ mɛm obi a mohu mɛm obi a nsuro mɛm de asie no ehunahuna wɔ bia monkɔ so anya mo adwuma sɛ yeyi aban yeyi emrahye badwafiefo yeyi court free ho a da ubɔfo nso ene wɔ hɔ ɛna mo yɛ mo adwuma no nso mo fa adwuma ne mmara ɛne na kadeɛ nso anya adwuma mo mfari wɔ bia ensuro wɔ bia na kyese monkɔ so a enkomonim wɔ se nsɛntwerɛfo fa ho de nkɔ so ntena hɔ saa sɛdeɛ primpag saa da ubo adwuma ko nkabonko no so ɛbɛkɔ so atena hɔ saa George Wilson Kinson a wɔyɛ twɛfo pani ɛna ne nsa ɛhyɛaseɛ enti yɛda wɔn nso ase ɔmanfo ɛnam nso mo comment bebree nanso mentumi ankenkan sɛ mo se da wuro ni wa menkenkan bia na nya mo menkenkan kakra na amanfo nso a ɔmo ne yɛn solidarize no na yɛn to aso yɛmfio lawyer ne honorable ne grandpapa mom ane hamwai ene de mo fa mo bre ni bi mfam ye baabi amokɔ a yaje mo bre no mo kɔ no mo asere wo mo se ekoba ne sa nti ema ye di bre no ebro so Sylvie na now see we have the men so these men who came to the studio and so the men are these men who came to the studio Shia NPP never regret we Alex Tufo was UTV has always been biased against the MPP and Nana Baba no say not A+. Okay ebi mo so kun wo ho pa anya asem K20 commenting we are nice to be responding mobi Abdul Kadir say all the media houses in Ghana must speak against that as well and K-Pon the woman seem arrogant I seem arrogant yenya na mumu yen mudi atem social media ni afa ni free yenye we you can be kakra be arrogant Omahini Junior, if I have money like this fight, I would have arrested these so-called MPP guys, educated but illiterate guys. Cornelius Hilary, good morning, watching live from Accra. And then Nana Basse, all these issues started when A+ and Mr. Logic threw their support behind Kennedy and Japan. Baumia Camp is behind these acts. We don't know about that. Mark Kingsley Dazi, someone who choose don't personalize it either. Then Gideon Ampa, Nano for says Carlos should be serious with the topic like the way he chewed the ballot paper in Parliament. That's 1 week me. Not just no no. And Rosemary Otuo, my sister, please, I want to know if there was no security around. Rosemary Mekaye, na mesia twe mu say na security wo ho. Na ye guest baako sa anajono na oba. Owura Sonibadu Ojumtuni no kai say plus kra so amantem a ebi mu beje bi mo mamum enti na Sonibadu aba wo wura mu no se nem so wo male ambush dada wo ma afa ka ye hu ka say the security for na no pami am afre security ni ba kwa no audit e na mbusa ne say atade ne siye e no se sister de hu ya ne say na security ye owura Sonibadu ba na usually aye baby entertainment ba ha enti omo ba bia ordinary team ni manager ni producer ni bandsman enti obi e ba sa enipa dinachi enti so ni ba to nyom ti oba ni nipa ni dinachi omo tu dinachi emom onu so hu sa ase nipa dinachi na e bia o twa wo mo kwan mu e no o twen ne ho e na skit bi san say nyo ni omo nenam o se dead abra na mo kwan Brony said before they could say Jack, na chese wo madru hadada. Inti sa ubisa sana na etie. Emmanuel Odumo say what went on was totally wrong. However, Miji too has to look at it well when it comes to United Showbiz. It's for entertainment and not political show. So she should carefully talk about it when a panel is directing a show to political issues. If it's political affair, less than 1 week, we will be watching the show. So she is also at fault. I'm not holding brief. I'm not defending. But, bra, me mamu scenarios me and son in 9. Mon show. Na no, yesi crash be de Mickey de. Munya badi obada da. Minim di nimpo. Bema ye ofia brochira. Obebo nyom. Mickey Mail ba ye noa. Obebo nenyom no a wo ye music video no o kai say sa days ana say podium dia sorry for beka pulpit na amampani address o gina ho kasa no enu na crash ni gina ho ana o de bo nenyom no miti entertainment akrachefo no a no wo mo che o madwen e fa ho enye entertainment asem na anu ya wo mo democracy hub for call wo mo demonstration ene Twitter ho na X no na nya asem ketwa. And I'm so ma ajum to 46 stone boy mukoye sakode mo twete afia odomo enu no enye entertainment ana papi kojo mu nyina akoye na eye stone boy say shatter ene di kan mi hu sa video no on Instagram shatter kasa nani abre obopodi say wakoje venue stadium or de be any program na stone boy jum tuni so akoje. In fact, Shatta Bobo Dina Bobo eka ora Lord Komi eka mampani ne mama no bako eboni din ewum. Pacho se ebasa enye entertainment program ana. Moni die mu a ana sa no entertainment fo no kra esan se ase aban ho abam ne ntima ye nka ana. Se tourism minister ko ka se eyiye eye tourism. Na se omu hia se entertainment fo obi beka police for kro to aba but inti san krofo no omo ba no omo ewo omo party yo eye nokre na mo pacho so omo ba ha omo be kire omo adwen se entertainment for se wa hu sa eye adwen kire se entertainment for ene omo ba be kire inti se mo bu se ho no kakra me so me kwala adwen no afi ye nto aso honorable Okran Sikayena Judite. Or say honorable Carlos, please the Bachona on the near case in Ukra. The Bachona Primary School Road is there. Oh, Okran Mamin Kaima where the first. Sorry, Bachona Primary School Road is so deplorable. Come and do the other half for us, please.
I have okay. I don't acknowledge. I have. Mr. Contractor was. Oh yeah.
Nathan Adongo said, I always thought UTV was NPP station. Asemo. Ejuma ni yo na munya botrema yo. Nathan, so why should NPP tax attack UTV? Davis Bismarck sister, we know that NPP as a party, we know what NPP as a party can do. I am not surprised. I know what they did to Obimo. Inti memo bi adina eno so ayasem foforo prettier we are just taking things like a joke, but this is very serious. This is not a joke with you are taking it like Shebra first or Saint Gali me akra nanka omope me abome na wo de me anya joke mami o bra enye joke mami kra Haja reloaded. Mama, forget those who don't understand what you are saying. We need to explain so that everybody will get it. At least more people will get it. Frank Ajay says, we are fed up of NPP and their leadership. So if not for Honorable Kennedy Japan, we won't ever vote for NPP again. Kofi Diano so yeah atem didi. When is atem didi so they mean to me my own fan call. And no Kofi na. So what we'll do is that someone come on last words and Japan just to say Jiri. First time seeing Yakunama ball. Wifey Nyabotre. I know she that ball, but I hate. And I fear the things every week me, because I keep asking. So figure say if I be the one that day here. You can just imagine. Social media there if you take them like that. But if it comes physical, it could have been any of us, you know. Bill Crenshaw, please tell Kwame Nasaki to come fix Ablikuma Central Road before attempting to run for MP. And then Nanaba says, if not Ken, NPP has lost it big time. Bra Kofi Oxide, I felt so sad on Saturday. Enti Ghana pa any. Mary Jima says, good morning. Please, UTV Showbiz is now political show. I think Enomaka na minim yenti amuhu ni say a political show no. Yate ase. Ye beto aso efi honom. But United Showbiz. Show. Entertainment. Nemum se koba se BBS na te say Stonebwoy ne shatade ya idea mfantu hu. Na se political exposed persons ebemwa. Yen to me kasa enu nti yenka say ye the returner adwumtofo no omo ba no entertainment o ye beyond the return entertainment o ye ka say minister say funeral tourism ye bebusa funeral tourism and enya tourism itself has elements of entertainment majority mainly nti say ye ka ansem na Yesremo enye say ye ka se chinchin achimonti ase but me hwe ni say adena ba obi abebonwum wakofa Ghana days o se podium and odi aye and entertainment for ni dey bi wagu anim ase even White House kra ye nye ni sa enti bibi sa no na se omo discuss ya ye be ka ni sen ana enu de me enka bi kra wonhwe ho so yi o enye sa so na afa ase party bi kire yen se munya mo content ni se yo the constitution ni bra no na se mpo se ya political se station no na kire ni pa wode ni beba so ana momi empon we se ma kama mo last ewie chumberi ma we hwe papa yi honorable Carlos ena
was it program. I build the whole content on your easel. Now build the whole program. Now your viewership, listenership on your easel. Now obedient sika that shame. Now ordinary free now all the minds, the creative minds, producers now, hosts now, topics now, all on your easy. Into in fact that quick and let's say obedient hard work. Obedient hard work na investment because on your deal.
Okay.
Turn the station, find another station. But you can't destroy Obi the hard worker. Why? Because you don't like it.
Say so mo ba ha attack and say ni bebre wo ho a wonim say ewura mo nkasa. Enti anopa ye kra say that we mu de mo nkasa kakra. Na wuti ufie o say o mpe kasa. Na wuti ufie na obi abeto ahye wo. Because sometimes wuti mu trust statement e be di. Yeah.
Maybe me say and na man fa topic we na na man fa ka kamba fa sazim we se man fa kan wonne kamoni ba kan wonne
sao
ko de kamba kan bia me ga sem kam
and then krata no de baaye and I said ya me sha say na me ka say da other media houses na say ni solidarity no say obi kan bia ma na wa de wo se wonka but we ya ambushi ya mpanimfo no so ka say mu de munya abotre ni
they should allow themselves to be ambushed. I know and
enti na we de yesre wo mu say we de I mean, yes. Self defense.
They cannot just keep quiet and allow this thing to be happening. Ayokun ya man kan wa send for money as if one so no bad chance when you know.
Ya kuna meni. Enko kanu o.
Wow, Macron.
Yeah, me do buy wa bo wa kafra.
Me dey can say UTV4, make them people before name na the chopper. And a Ghana phone in actual fact they try and trade ye. Name mum see ya. My MPP. You see, in some who said in some who Dima will be able.
Okay.
And I will luckily no so no. Or more they have been identified. Police is so at me. But in fact, yeah, Cassin police the element be uncabi. My main fact, me bomb my basso can say. Remember police for Nabasso for the swift nature of the squarely. Because with him. From what I heard, with A+ interview later on, there's an urban and also teen, to also the boys in the It is one pass say, can just a police for the baby boys, enanka ebi omo see from so go share club boys here enanka ba this anka casualty
and the
I see Israel and Palestinian for this
me ba say say na A+ me no so no usually na kasa
obantem it is what
so mo catch and say A+ emma na basabasa sinu ase meba I don't so organize it
so you knew that as
a so to come say oba you were responsibility to protect him
exactly
any enso ne ye ba beto ahye afinti e na dan abo mo bai
the moment man na
me nya medru ye di ama because on the bed bedru ye okoye say one say no owram na boys nti e ba sa no I think so no so traumatized so okoye say obedru on the ase ni to I
mean
get you say this
also they are traumatized
we are watching MPP
we are watching a show
one at a time
enya issue Michelle ni asie no police fo asomom nyankrofo mo ye ne so mo no kwa kudi ma ye gene say asif say ye de ye bufuo ana say ye ne ebre ekosue party MPP so yenina atra ya kasa
Krache for no ba mu so mu ye MPP for
nobody is challenging that
MPP be boaye
identified to be party apparatus
one na police ama police ni omo di na ye hu say ampa say party na twene hu
then the party must suspend the party must suspend
police
kojo ponkruma
me pacho woni de mu a ye producer edi no omo born in funu no edi kan ko politician police statement no or say following complaints despite media and issue of information any answer
okay so the two in about let me say kojo ponkruma has indicated this morning that was Muamu sister friends radio station Peace FM
okay
say otia 71st years of Fred commander no
satem me akoye complain
well what about you at least just to tell you say MPP as a party no we don't support things like that. Into the memawa before and I say,
my am shishia ne me ya.
Why am shishia die no anya directed towards the party. Me say se muhunu se beta fra chenti na echedi mo bi abi. Yama police for no yom hwehwe mu. Yama police for no inform amano disem.
Patrol train shade. Prince but sa first video no anopa.
Yeah, I won't just so.
Me kira wade. Oh me kira wade.
But ade
Prince but sa video no na omonhwe na ono abo.
Me dey kasa
YouTube program usada. Show-based program no more. Useless program. MPP we are sitting down there. Can this no power? And I can MPP your program be program be sa o team so. Come up no omo boy ura ho. Can this for they won't give you a dog chance. Now encophobia omo life bia they sit there and attack the government as if say there's no tomorrow. John Mahama is an alternative. John Mahama a alternative for the people of Ghana. And you come in Ghana need the spirit of Ghana. They are being paid at the UTV program show-based program no more.
Don't do that. The MPP must take swift action.
Imagine
these are these are party.
What action are you referring to?
Party executive position holders are work to aba leadership. So these are the people that work to aba where you the leadership of MPP leadership. And if you don't suspend these people, then it means that MPP for no action they say speaks louder than words. It's my action in respect to these 16 hooligans what they have done. We must see what the MPP will do about it for us to also know that what take any step in concurrence with investigation with the IGP.
Yeah,
and the vice president, no head of the police council.
Not was suspected.
The vice president.